Today we're going to discuss the mask in the workplace. We're going to take a different approach. We're going to ride four horses, like four horsemen. The first horse will be diversity over inclusion. The second one will be cultural theater. The third one will be courage. The fourth one will be avoidance. So come ride with me and let's see what the end gonna be. Enjoy the video. Hello, journeymen, journeywomen. This is A Hero's Journey with Dr. D, the podcast. This podcast was designed to inspire, to encourage, to educate, and to motivate, helping you get beyond your first move and creating a better mindset today. Now, for an entertaining video version of this episode, along with many more at my YouTube series, go to A Hero's Journey with DrD.com. Now, let's begin. According to Kevin Sansbury, there are four horses of fakeness. It's called the workplace masquerade. He describes four horsemen. The first horseman is diversity over inclusion. That's right, I said the diversity over inclusion. Usually you hear the term diversity and inclusion. However, a lot of times that's not the case, especially when you're dealing with fakeness. Because if you're in a place where it's diversity, it may be many different cultures. You may be Asian, maybe African American, maybe Caucasian. It may be a whole melting pot of different ethnicities. But how often is a person who doesn't look like the people in power not included on the decisions? That's the first one. The second horseman would be cultural theater. It's theater because often in the workplace it's almost as if it's a play. It's almost as if it's a set and only to be presented in the midst of the media for the purpose of presenting a certain highlight for the bottom line. It's nothing but theater. It's acting a certain way, leading people to believe you are changing the culture when you're just presenting something for the stage, but not for the culture of the workplace. Okay, and the third, courage. Courage is often wanted in the workplace, but seldom if ever accepted. You go into the boardroom and you have this brand new idea and you're excited with exuberance coming out your pores and you present a certain concept to the board only to be met with over mumblings and sighs and bad stares. Then you kind of slink into the status quo. Why would a person do that? Because they're thinking about their check. They're thinking about their status, even their position. They don't want to be demoted because they had a fresh idea. Heaven forbid that they get hired for their originality. Heaven forbid. And the fourth horseman would be avoidance. Often individuals go into the workplace with the mask on. First, when they started with good ideas, good concepts, excitement about life, and wanting to share into the workplace culture in light of the status quo. So they find themselves avoiding the truth, avoiding the very self. And while they avoid themselves, they're showing an incongruency with themselves and the workplace for the sake of a dollar. Some recent data has been put out that's stating that 76% of individuals in the workplace that experience stress, they actually carry it home. And also 66% of individuals in the workplace lose sleep as well. So you got stress from work, you take it home to your family, snapping at everybody that cross your path, and then you can't sleep. But then you got 16% said forget it and they just quit. But the majority of the individuals said, I'm going to stick it out because I have a family to take care of and I'm moving up. And so they stick with it. And then they experience the thing called burnout. Now, burnout is actually categorized by the World Health Organization as a disease. And it's stated that burnout can cause physical and emotional exhaustion. It can. It reduces permanent health and a sense of identity. Some individuals actually get lost in their job. Their job becomes identity, but they become burnt out of the things that they thought actually was them and was their sole purpose for being here. They cause a certain mental strain. Why do people do it? Is it because of social mobility, career, finance, success? Or is it because of fear? Their fear of the differences, not being liked, or not being deemed significant. Why is it that the comparison is not mask to mask, but it's the mask, it's the person under the mask is being compared with the individuals who are wearing their mask? While many people wear masks for different situations and different occasions, whether it's for a physical function or it's for internal need, the thing that makes it different in some cases is that some individuals actually know they have a mask on. In other cases, individuals who deal with severe issues forgot it was a mask. Masks just don't happen in social platforms. Masks don't just happen at home, but it does happen in the workplace. And in light of the social change and social climate and just keeping food on the table, people actually fall for adhering to the culture of the workplace instead of the culture of their heart. I've even fell into situations where I had to adapt to the culture of the community, even when sometimes it went against my core. Now, did I stay there long? No, because it's only so long I can go against who I actually am, even for $1. Can you do the same? Can you battle for you instead of... If you have enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe so you can be notified when a new episode is posted, so you can rave and review about this episode with your friends. And if you forget anything else from this episode, remember this, that every day you get up vertical, make it your goal in life to move forward and never move back. This is The Hero's Journey with Dr. D. Peace and blessings. And we're out.